They ask how I get that ooh.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's goody YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's goody YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl TMR. Thank you so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me on the daggone break room, y'all. All right. Morning, Thursday morning to each and every one of you all. I hope everybody is feeling good and doing great. Now, welcome back to another episode of the Break Room, honey. Y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail, y'all know who we got in the break room, child Olivia. Okay, we got Olivia in the break room. And Olivia decided to do a part 2 to her video of introducing us to her new way of living. Okay. And when we watched that video, we watched the segment where Olivia was in the kitchen of this unknown apartment, and it was unknown because we had never seen it before. I ain't even made it to the damn break room yet. About that, gal. Hey, Sunrise, good morning, baby. Hey, Sean. Hey, hey, Skeely, Misha, Marka, Ariana. Hey, Blue in the building. Welcome, ladies. Welcome to honey. Hey, Alicia. Oh, Lord. So Olivia said, you know, we all know Olivia does the reaction. So she posted a 3.5-hour live, basically telling the people that she no longer lives with her sister and that she has a roommate. Okay. Well, in the latest live stream, that definitely wasn't 3.5 hours. It was more like an hour and a half. She comes back to explain, y'all wrong, okay? She said, I'm choosing, y'all losing. Y'all always speculation is wrong. Olivia said, when I want to tell my business, I'm going to tell it. I don't need y'all to tell it for me. And we like, girl, hush. We like, girl, hush. We can speculate all we want to. What the heck are you, ma'am? Well, Olivia said that she chose this situation, this living situation. And she said the reason why she chose it is because she is Scoop. I said, oh, okay, girl. So you chose to move in with a woman that you do not know and her children. And based off what you showed us, this woman a little bit nasty. You chose that over what you're already doing? I said, well, if you say so, girl. I mean, it's your story. You definitely tell it whichever way you want to. But do understand, people going to believe what they want to damn believe. A lie don't care who tells it, Olivia Johnson. Ariana said, I don't believe that for 1 second. It is giving government program apartment. She lies so much. You know what's so funny? Here's the thing for me. Olivia did not wake up one morning and said, I'm going to go seek out a stranger to go live with and her children. We know this because Olivia had lived with anybody other than Gerard, her mama, and her sister. And all years we've been watching Olivia. When has Olivia thought, let me go seek out this strange single mom and live with her so I can buy a house? She didn't do that when she bought, apparently, the rent to buy house in Florida the first time. She didn't do that. Olivia ain't never had no roommate. Girl, you are in some type of housing program. And let's be honest, maybe that's what she needs. Maybe, because she say she in school. She more than likely told these people she was in some type of battered situation. She homeless. She got 2 small children. She don't have any income. Because let's be honest, she ain't filed no taxes because she filed it, don't snatch it. So, okay, well, girl, come on. She new to the state because technically she is. She don't ever stay long enough to be a resident, to residency. You said until Olivia tells the truth, God will continue to humble her. She is down bad. But here's the thing, Marika. Olivia don't have to tell us nothing. She is the one who chose for years to come on the internet and tell her business. Nobody has never sent an email and says, please get on the internet and spill your guts. But just understand, like this particular situation right here. Olivia, it's okay to say that your financial situation is not what it was a couple of years ago. It's gotten maybe a little worse, not better. It's okay to say that because let's be honest, we have not seen anything on your channel that would make us believe that you are in a good financial situation. Yeah, we haven't seen. Let's be honest, all that stuff she buys on TikTok takes Klarna and Afterpay. She could be using that. I don't know how she spends her money is her business. That's not my point. I don't care how the lady spends her money. If she wants to buy everything on TikTok shop that she needs and does not need, that's her business. It's the fact that, and so she'll talk about this in the video, the fact that she has mocked so many people for their financial situations, but Olivia gets mad when the internet doesn't embrace her. It is hard to embrace your situation as a single mother when you have repeatedly mocked other single mothers for their situation for the same reason that the internet mocked you, because you didn't like it. So that's why people are mocking you, because they don't like you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. This is not hard arithmetic. This is not algebra. This is not geometry, calculus. Baby, this is 1 + 1 = 2. Exactly. To lie about every little detail. Where is AJ's Spider-Man bed? Another lie we didn't ask for. Exactly. So, like at this point, it's their own fault. Let's be honest. It's not the internet's fault. It's their own fault. This is her storyline. Jasmine's storyline. This is their own fault because of this. Let's be honest, y'all. Olivia had almost about 5 years, damn near 6 years to get her ish together. But like she said in this video, she spent the first 5 years soaking in her misery. Well, not necessarily soaking, because in the process you birthed 2 more children. How miserable were you when you were able to procreate with 2 other men to produce 2 more children? She going back to school. I don't know what school she's going to, where Kaylani is always adjacent to her hip. Now, it appears to me Kaylani has taken AJ's spot. She'll go the next time I clock that key and can barely talk and walk. But, that's her business. Yeah, that's true, Ski Lee. We still looking for the baby room that was decorated in elephants at the Jamaican cop's house. Yeah, because this is his first child, and mother and the auntie, she said the Jamaican's cop mother and his sister has decorated a room. When was that? When she was pregnant with AJ? Again, y'all, when she does that, she feels like she's making the internet look stupid. But in all actuality, it makes her look stupid because, girl, ain't nobody told you to come on here and tell no type of fables, tales. We don't, I'm not going to say the people don't care. The people are somewhat interested because, hell, it's like it is a reality TV show. But Olivia makes it more than what it needs to be. And at this point, yeah, people may laugh at you because of your financial situation. I mean, you even laughed at other people. So it's only fair to you. Why should people give you grace when you gave somebody else? Not only that, I don't know. Like I said, Jazz and Chrissy never talked about people living situations. Not that I know of. I mean, let's be honest. Chrissy ain't got no business ever talk about nobody's living situation the way she moved. I wish Chrissy would get up here and try to talk about somebody's little girl. And Jasmine, she's a whole nother story. She put up part I'm struggling video. We'll get to that later. So let me get into this live stream. Again, welcome to the break room, you guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Something I discovered too. Good morning, Shanika. Something I discovered is too. Nurse KP, Latoya. Good morning, Lady Skeely. Good morning, everybody. Make sure y'all clock. I just watched Olivia's live yesterday. Olivia has a very young audience. And you know what? We already thought that. We speculated that. In this live stream, and we're going to get to the part, somebody says, please say my name. It's my birthday. And she says the person's name. The person responds, I'm 6 years old. I'm like, wait, what? 6? I'm like, Olivia, you got 6 in you? Oh my goodness. I said, I wonder if they watch it because they think AJ gonna come across the screen or something. So, but we can tell her audience just based off her chat, the way that people chat her, you can definitely tell that her audience is extremely young. So she can tell her audience anything. You know, over here in the break room, honey, us old dolls, we better, right? Hey, Melly. All right, y'all, let's get into it.
Papa. Her name is so cute.
That's true. She did credit her mama credit.
There's this guy. Okay, slow down. I'm really close with his parents, but he acts like.
Wait, hold on. Gerard got the he got it from. Wait, say cheese. Hold on, girl. Why is you coming in here this early in the morning with that? Who said Gerard got the STDs? What? Baby, this is a nightmare. Oh my God.
He likes me 1 week and doesn't the next. What should I do? Well, in the words of, what's her name? You know, the lady, Sprinkle lady? Words, Sprinkle lady. But move on, okay? Don't worry about him. Have you 2? Have you 3?
I didn't hear that part.
Don't spend your time worried about him. I understand that you're close to his family, but that doesn't mean nothing. Girl. Remember, you're young, you're beautiful, and you're capable, and you can have any man you want. Clock it.
Okay, well, y'all give me the timestamp.
Clock it.
Because I'm going to listen to this part.
Okay, please, my name, because say my name because it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Lexi. You're 6. Oh, happy birthday, baby. Okay, I have to block you at the chat now. Love you. Have a good day.
Not your turns. Whoever this person turns.
Her name is so cute. Anyway. So let's talk about the topic because we can't be here for this long. But guys, I wanted to come on here and I wanted to tell you guys the truth. To tell you guys that girl, you choking on this water, girlfriend. I wanted to tell you guys that it's true. You know, all of the strangers, all of the commenters, all the weirdos, all of the strange people, they all got it right, you guys. I am in a okay, now we're in the water. I'm actually in a program and I'm dating. I'm so, you know, there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with waiting for housing, you know. I'm in a program where I stay in like a shelter and then the people try to find me a place for my kids and I to live. And I'm just, yeah. You sound like either Cardi B or Nicki Minaj. Oh my God, I don't sound like either one. But thanks. So yeah, guys, everything that you're hearing is true. Child is so cute. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. And you know, I swear I come on here and I come tell you guys what's going on, and then people turn and rewrite the whole story, and I'm just like, okay, like what was
we would never have to rewrite the story if you would just tell it the right way. The first, once again, nobody has asked Olivia about her living situation. Nobody really cares. Girl, let's keep it 150%. You don't even know anybody in Florida. Obviously, Florida is the place that you occasionally live in that state. Raquel has been there for years. Raquel is well more established than you, so she definitely knows far more people than you do. Now, if anything, maybe this is, and I don't even believe that, but I'm just throwing it out there. Clearly, y'all, she's in some type of transitional housing program because Olivia is trying to, milk the system. And I hope whoever her case manager is doesn't get this video. Apparently you're not in a program, but if this case manager that you have, it's a glimpse of how you're mocking the fact that you're in a program to help out. Girl, you probably won't be in that program much longer. Watching what you say on the internet because you don't know who's watching you.
And that's kind of like lately, like I'll say something and then people want it's my business bad. It's so creepy. But people want to know my business and tell my business so bad that they make up shit.
Nobody want to know anything about you no more than what you tell. My thing is this: Olivia started it. You are the ones who wanted to get 100,000 plus people engaged in what you got going on. Well, girl, they engaged. Now get it going.
And I'm just wait, hold on. I gotta get it. Hold on. You guys know how it goes.
She does, Ebony. She tells all her everything.
Hold on, guys.
Anytime you get on the internet and get a boyfriend of less than 90 days and pulls his pants down and act as if you're performing fellatio on him on a live stream, girl, you'll do anything at that point. You'll do that point. And this is a true story. I'm not making this up. She obviously she doesn't have the video up anymore. This was probably about 4 years ago. Her son AJ's father, at the time AJ wasn't in existence, she had just started dating Zolo. She got on the internet on a live stream on one of her and Zolo non-sober evenings where they both were liquored and whatever else up, and acted as if she was going to perform fellatio. I don't know if she actually did touch the wee-wee or not. I don't know. And even Zolo was shocked that she did that. So if you do that on a live stream on YouTube, girl, you'll do anything at that point. Just my opinion.
It's just been really hard. It's really hard out here. And I'm struggling. And and I got into a shelter because, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys this. My sister hates me and she kicked me to the curb and she doesn't eat, and she hates me so much, and she kicked me out. Now I have to stay in the shelter with my kids, and what else? Is there anything else I'm missing? Oh my God. Here's the thing. When I did my live yesterday, I have never seen so many grown ass women get so excited about thinking I'm failing or something at life. And my life is just dwindled down into nothing. And I'm just nothing. And my life is just nothing. And like, if I'm nothing, why am I the topic of conversation all over the damn place? I just would never understand. Here, I will never understand that logic. What do you want? Here, lay on the bed. Lay on the bed. Lay on the bed.
Here's my thing with her. If Olivia would just accept the fact that her life is not going in the direction to go or it needs to be going, she will miraculously see changes in her life. It's the fact that she gets on the internet and makes as if we are. Here's the thing that Olivia doesn't understand. The reason why people can kind of pick up on what's going on, it's more than likely they've had a same or similar situation. Olivia did not just wake up one morning and decided to move in with a woman she claims is much younger than her, a single woman at that she does not know. Yeah, Olivia did not do that, y'all. Trust and believe. Now, as far as her getting into it with a sister, maybe that's a stretch. Maybe she didn't get into it with sister. Maybe her sister told her, hey, you probably should go over here and stay because you'll have a quicker response to get your own housing versus anything else. You know, staying with me, you're not going to be staying with me. So you probably should go to so you can get quicker housing.
Tripping, girl. I'm gonna give you your EC, okay? Stop changing it. We're gonna go get you a CD right now.
What's gonna be sad is she's gonna use this roommate situation as content.
First of all,
just like she used her marriage as content.
There's nothing wrong. I said this yesterday in my live. There is nothing, and I repeat, nothing wrong with getting help as a single mom. Okay? And I pray that no matter what situation anybody might be in, I hope that you guys can get help. You know, I think that's very important, you know. But like I said yesterday, I was just messing with you. I was just pulling your tail. Yeah, I'm a roommate situation. I'm not in a program. But if I was in a program, I'd be in a program. Like, gotcha. Like, I'm just never gonna understand. I'm just never gonna understand. How am I struggling if I have new lashes on? Don't get me wrong. I do hope you do your times.
This is why her audience is very dumb, naive, and young. Because here's the part that I don't understand about Olivia. Although we know she's in some type of housing program, and she's right, there is nothing wrong with that. If it's a way to get you some stable housing that you can afford, yeah, sis, do it. Especially being a single mom with no help from the fathers. Exactly. Do that. Do what you got to do. You can do better. That's the motto of a lot of people nowadays, right? But this is how you know that has no awareness. You're mocking the situation that you're currently in when there are women who are watching you in the situation. So how does Olivia ever feel like people can relate to her when she won't even relate to herself? She claims she's so real and all this. Well, sis, tell what you really got going on. Or are you afraid that the internet will blow up the spot on you since she wants to come to the internet and feel like she can elude the internet the internet is done. The internet is relentless, girl. They probably already got where she at. Trust me.
How am I struggling if I have lashes on? Baby, I do my own lashes. Yeah. Nothing changed but your weight, more kids, more BD, and still spend your life on YouTube every single day. Yes, if that's what you think. I'm sorry you feel that way. That's a bad way to feel. I mean, no, haters are mad because you guys can never shake me nor break me. Okay. Now, this situation that I'm in right now, understand when I say this. I'm roommating. I have my own place. Clock it. Yeah. I'm choosing right here where I'm at right now. If I wanted to go and be in my own place, I would go and be in my own place. But I want to be right here. You know why? Because I'm in school, bettering my life for my children. Right? Okay, cool. So, enough is enough. I beat you. I win the game. Me, I'm the winner. Okay? And that's just all there is to it. You break me down. You're never going to hurt me. You're never going to stop me. You're never going to do nothing but go like this. Run your gums. That's all everyone ever is going to do. Okay? In a like, I never seen so many grown-ass women get excited to see Olivia in a program. Like, girl, if it wasn't a program, shit, more kudos to me. Shoot.
If you're winning, why do you need a roommate? Who? You know how many single mothers are in school and live on their own and take care of their children? Do y'all know how many single mothers live on their own, pay their own bills, handle their own business, go to school, work full-time jobs, and don't need a roommate? Why does you being in school mean that you need to have a roommate? A roommate means you need somebody to help with your bills, right? Or with if that's it, it's like Olivia, hush at this point. Like, you don't even make any sense. You got your own place, but you choose to go have a roommate. Well, where is your own place at? It doesn't make any sense. I said, girl, nobody's laughing and gleeful. You're in a housing program. Look, girl, be honest, girl, don't nobody really care. It's the fact that you say one thing and then you do another. Olivia told us about a month ago that we were going to see she was living at. We weren't going to see her kids anymore. She's done with doing that. She don't want the internet all in her business. And you pop up the other day in a nasty ass kitchen washing dishes for 45 minutes.
Dusty as women on the internet. I just don't understand. It's insane. But anyway, yeah, again, I'm biracial. My hair is a mess though. I'm in a program. Girl, that's just insane. Anyway, like I said, now for real, that's shame. There's no shaming resources, none at all. And I hope every single mama out there who needs it for her and her kids, I hope you guys do get resources. Honestly, and I'm not gonna tell you because that's a whole nother stream of income for me. But I have ideas of helping women and children. I have ideas, I'm like, maybe I can, we'll see in the future. We'll see what happens. But to me, there's not enough resources out for women and children. So yeah, but me and no, I'm not in a program. Like I've told you guys before, if I was in a program, I would just come and tell you guys. I don't care. What the hell? I'm still a badass bitch. Like that doesn't change anything. If I was living in my car right now, am I beat up?
Right, sunrise.
What is it? It's a beat up hunk of junk. What they what people call beat up cars? What you call it in LA? You call it a hoopty. If I'm in the hoopty, riding and sleeping, that's my prerogative. That's my life. I'm still gonna bad as bitch riding in the hoopty, sleeping and driving around. Yeah, in the hoopty. So this is my point. Like that lady was just saying, okay, we were just listening to her. Demonic people, okay, they will try and they will stop at nothing to try to bring you down. Okay, I see it every single day on this when it comes to me particularly, but I see it with all people. People do this all the time. I see all types of influencers this. And with me particularly, I'm going to speak on they're so, oh my God. In the same breath, they'll talk about I'm not shit, but I'm everything to them. They couldn't do what they do without me. And let me tell you guys something else. People can be jealous of you for a range of things. It could be the way you look, what you have, how you captivate an audience, your swag, the way you dress, do this, the way you did anything. A person that sees in you that they do not possess, they are and they have envy and jealousy in them, will be jealous of you, and that's just what it is.
I agree.
So that's what I feel like I deal with a lot on this podcast. And it is what it is. Like I said, no, once again, you guys got wrong. You didn't clock shit. But like I said, if it makes you better, and if
girl, even if you're not in a program, it's the simple fact that you've had to resort to a roommate, another single mother with children. You couldn't even get along with the single mothers with children on the internet that you didn't live with. You want us to believe that you're going to get along with a single mother with children that you're living with that you do not know? Olivia, you don't even know how to be a friend or cordial with anybody. This is not going to work. The poor roommate don't even know what she just got, okay? She has no idea what she got herself into dealing. You talking about the internet is demonic. No, you're the demonic one, in my opinion.
Sleep better on the program. Yeah. Anything that the internet knows about me, I come tell you guys. And here's the thing. Even if I don't come and tell you guys and I give you guys a little drop of information in place and I'm roommating with this girl, she has kids, I have a situation and we're having a lot of fun. Then, oh no, the truth, she's in a program and she's down bad and she's whatever, girl. I don't know why my phone is.
I guess Stella back in California.
Hey, Liv, I just watched your video this morning. God, they ran with it already. Yes, and it's like I said, I don't care. I don't care because it's not the truth. But even if it was truth, and I was out here struggling, down bad, I've never seen so many grown-ups get excited about me doing down bad stuff.
Yeah, because the reason why, Olivia, because don't nobody like you, sis. I'm just saying, girl, people don't like you. They don't like how you act. And let's be honest. I mean, you shouldn't really care. The sad part is she does care. that the people don't embrace her and her whatever she got going on financially. My thing is this. Olivia has came on this internet more than once to tell us her family has generational wealth. Generational wealthy recipients do not have roommates. Let's start right there. If you come from a family of generational wealth, unless that wealth has dried up, why would you need a roommate? That the generational wealthy family should be able to assist you in your time of need, right? You shouldn't need to lean on the state of Florida to help you when you say the people that live in California are generational wealthy. That's the thing. But here's the thing, y'all. If she comes from generational wealth, I come from generational wealth, and I don't, right? So Olivia, she got people in her family, which we all have figured out it's her stepdad, her mom's, I guess it's her husband or whatever, is the one with, right? And he gives it out when he feels like it. I think he's been holding his wallet close and tight to him, hence the reason why Olivia had to go get a roommate.
Okay. And it's really pathetic. It's quite honestly the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. But it's just not the truth, you know? But like I said, if it was, I would say that. I mean, I would totally say that. I would be like, yeah, guys, I'm in a program. Shit. Like I said, my kudos to me. Shit. Section 8 about this bitch. Why can't I get it? Okay. I'm getting Section 8, and I'm not on the list or anything to get Section 8. I'm just saying, okay? Shoot. Let me block this person. I wish. Yeah, y'all know of a program I can get into? Hey, let me know. Okay. Do you watch other vloggers? No. Do I?
Okay, Olivia. You stay watching everybody else. Talking about no, she'll say here in a minute she doesn't watch YouTube. Girl, that's the problem. You watch too much YouTube.
I don't watch YouTube. Okay, I know that's crazy because I do YouTube, but I don't watch YouTube. Okay, I just subscribed. By the way, you're so pretty. By the way, you're so pretty. I love your energy and welcome to my channel. Everybody has down days. Everybody has down moments. Okay, but the point of life is to not let those define who you are. Okay, and I would be a damn fool to come on here and say my life is perfect. I act like my shit doesn't stink. No, my shit stinks. Okay, when I go take a shit, it's like everybody else's. Okay, but the difference between me and my haters is I'm the chosen one, and they're working for the devil. You understand? Girl, so that's why there's so much riffraff, and that's why there's so much misinformation, and there's so much, girl, just madness. But yeah, that's what it is.
You know what, y'all?
They were itching for
a lot of what they go through, and when I say they, I mean these moms that we watch. They wouldn't have to go through it if they would just swallow their pride and realize the money they used to make, they're not making anymore. Olivia's another one who does not make the money that she used to make, right? Shouldn't she be studying? Only if you're actually in school, right? It's the fact that they won't humble themselves and say, you know what? Let me go get me a job. I'm gonna hustle this YouTube on the side. Let's be honest, especially for Olivia, she goes live all the time. She doesn't edit and she doesn't record and edit videos. So it would be simple. She said for an hour and a half and talk. She could do that too before work or after work. Make money from the internet and then go get her some consistency. Because me personally, what you going to school for? You're not trying to work no job. You're wasting those people's time and your time. And the reality is that Olivia just doesn't understand how hard it's already hard, but it's going to get even harder. Keep playing like life ain't gonna show you something, and it will. Keep thinking life won't show you. Life's showing her right now. 3 years ago, just 3 years ago, this girl was living in an apartment on her own. 3 years later, you down here with some other single mom rooming, and you don't even know this woman. That's what I don't understand. Like, so many, and then these are women with children. How they take having kids like this ish ain't real. Like, this is real. This is real life out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm coming from a place where when I tell you I work myself to the bone to do what I got, even to this day. I work a full-time job. I do YouTube, and you know what I'm saying? Like, honey, this world ain't to be played with, because it ain't playing with you. They don't care nothing about what you got going on. These people want their money when they want their money. And if you don't have it, you're going to lose it. That means your house, your car, or whatever else you possess. They get on the internet laughing and kikiing like life playing with them. Life is not playing with you, girl. Hence the reason why you're in this rooming situation. Because life is not playing with you.
They got out their nasty beds like the mummies on the coffin. It's a mess. It's just a mess. Like I said, what are you rejoicing for? Is this a moment to rejoice because you think I'm doing bad? No, I'm doing really good. And this is another thing that I hate when people come and leave comments on my, oh, but you talked about this. Oh, and you said this. I sure did. And I stand 10 toes down on everything I've said. Everything I've said about everybody that I've said it about. 100%. Have I ever backed up? Maybe I have apologized to my subscribers for bringing you guys drama when it wasn't necessary to bring you guys drama, you know, like in the my ex and just shit like that. Shit that I could have avoided on my part. Like talking shit, everything that I've said about everybody still stands. Okay. And everybody, single time somebody says, oh, this is why you're doing damn bad because you talked about this girl. Bitch, what? The fuck? That they don't like. Okay, everybody. So is that the reason why you did this and that happened to you and that happened because you talked about Esther over there? Is that why that happened to you? And da 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 da. Okay. Like I said, I stand on everything.
Girl, nobody cares what you stand on. Stand on carpet that belongs to you and not your shared roommate. Stand on that. Stand on some carpet that only you walk on.
Let me show you. I stand on everything. Okay?
This girl is a mess.
Because it's important. It's important for you guys to know that I stand 10 of my toes down on everything that I ever said. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But anyway, try again. It was hard. Like I mean, a lot. There's a lot. And I don't do it until I realize, like, why am I telling these people this reason? I don't have to. I can tell you guys what I want to tell you guys, and I can not tell you guys what I don't want to tell you guys. But moving here was, once again, let me say it again, on the back, it was a choice. In life, there's choices. I don't want to do in actual life. You feel me? And for the most, so
of course it was a choice. The roommate didn't choose you. You sought this program and they chose you. Yes, of course it was a choice. They chose to let you live in this housing situation. Right. And it was a choice that you had to make. You didn't have options, because I guarantee you, if you had options, it wouldn't have been this one. If you, Olivia, you would rather live on your own like you've been doing than to share your space with somebody you do not know. Girl, you didn't even want to share space on the internet. I You don't want to share your living space. So hush. You in a situation, you down bad based off your own decision, right? You chose to make these decisions, and that's why you're here. Yeah, sis. Yeah. And let's be honest, we not invested. We watching because you upload. Personally, I'm going to just keep it 125% with y'all. I wouldn't be on the internet telling y'all this story. It's none of y'all damn business. I would get my ish together, and to me, that would be the best glow up. Come back brand new. And let y'all assume and think all you want to think. Why I have time off, but she can't do that because the internet is her way of living. She don't know to go get a job, and especially in some type of shared housing. I don't know what her rent portion may be, if any. Again, y'all, I don't know about these programs. See, that's what I'm saying. You talk about people doing bad. I'm getting ready to be 53 years old, and I ain't never had to do this. And I'm not shading women who have had to go live in shelters or transitional housing. Please don't get me wrong, y'all. I was blessed not to have that situation, right? I'm not shading anybody who has to make those decisions or that situation is. I'm not shading nobody for that. I'm not shading her for it. Like, sis, if this is what you had to do, this is what you had to do. It's her response to it that is a little icky, a little aggy. That's the word I want to use. A little aggy. It's her response to it. It's like, sis, just accept the fact that let's be honest, hell, you need to, I hate you and Jasmine fell out because you need to be trying to tell Jasmine how she can get on. Because Jasmine needs to be some transitional housing. The way she over there acting, you and Jasmine actually could be helping each other. Instead of sitting on the internet talking about people together with each other to the point y'all didn't fell out with each other, you and Jasmine actually could have helped each other. Y'all both are two single moms with 5 kids apiece. Now, Jasmine got custody of all hers. You don't, but still, y'all still birth 5 children into the world. And y'all could have helped each other. And let's be honest, Jasmine was in the position where she helped Olivia if she, had some information to help. Olivia is the type of person that you cannot help because she's evil. She talk about the internet demonic. Well, you just as demonic as the internet, in my opinion, the way you carry on. Like, if you're in this situation because this is where you have to be so you can do better, just say that. Let's be honest. The internet don't care, girl. Just say that. Just say, hey, y'all, I had to do this because, you know what I'm saying? My situation ain't what I want it to be. Who couldn't relate to that?
Blocked John. So yeah, this was a choice to move there, and it was hard at first because it was a change, it was something new. But I'm happy that I made this choice, and this is a great choice. And when I move into my house or my next apartment, whatever, that will be that on that. Okay. I was just about to say, get John the F out of here.
You move into your house or your next apartment, so you don't know your next move. So you don't know you don't know if you're going to do an apartment or a house. You know why you don't know? Because your case manager ain't told you where they found your placement yet. That's why you don't know.
Yeah, but and also, it was a big transition, as everything is when you move. I had to move my stuff. I had to pack up my little stuff and the little stuff that and bring it over here. And I missed a couple of days of school, and hard. It was just a transition. A transition.
Why did you miss this place? School? You chose this situation. So if you chose to be in this roommate situation, I would just assume that you already knew this was going to happen. Right? This wasn't spur of the moment. So why would you have to miss school if you chose this situation? Most people who choose situation, they planned it. So there's a plan to transition into it. So why would you have to miss school for a couple of days to move? Most people move on the weekend and then Monday morning go back to school, go back to work, right? Yeah. So it sounds like it was an emergent situation and you was thrown out in the middle of the night. You was probably had to stay at a hotel overnight and then you called 211 and they got you into this program. That's what it sounded like to me.
And but it's okay. This is one of my last transitions. You know what I mean? I feel like once I here, I'm gonna get maybe possibly another apartment, or depending on money and depending on everything else, I might move into my forever home. We don't know yet. And when I say we, I mean me and my support system, because you know a bitch got backing. Okay. So that's that on that. Shout out to people.
So your support system who supports you, because remember, y'all, Olivia told us she don't pay her bills. She got other people paying her bills when she was in Texas last year. Remember, she told us that. So your support system who supports you told you to go move in with the roommate. Why wouldn't your support system get you a 2-bedroom for you and your 2 children? So you didn't have to have a roommate. And they could continue on supporting you the way you claim they support you. Not the support system told you to go get a roommate. God. So the support system that gave up on you too?
And yeah, you know, shout out to everybody who looks out for me and loves me and cares about me. And yeah. Hi, gorgeous. Hi.
Right,
how are you doing?
Hey, Wicked.
But like I said, you guys, don't let anybody get you down. When the demonic spirit around us, when they know that they cannot personally do anything to tear us down,
Lord.
They just attack us every single way. They start with the lies. They go for the thing in your heart that you know you care most about. They attack and attack and attack. And you know what? I've been attacked so much on this internet about my 3 children that you guys pretty much flag the button for me. And what that means is made me like numb as far as the internet goes. So I do appreciate my haters in that way. Like, you guys, I don't give a fuck. You guys can say anything up under the sun. This last weekend, I guess I scrolled by something and I seen it. And I guess my ex was celebrating his birthday and then they tagged me in it and they put my girl, I don't care about none of that. Like, people hurt my ex that I was sleeping with a couple months ago. Like, you guys could, that whole situation is so tight and thrown in a damn garbage can out there. Like, have you guys ever felt so disgusted?
Baby, she couldn't go 1 hour and 32 minutes without talking about Gerard. Here we is, like, it's never a moment where Gerard is not mentioned. Here we go, y'all.
Yourself messing with somebody else. That is how I feel about that man. Okay. In no type of situation is anybody, there's no scenario, anything that you guys could ever make me feel any type about that situation. So please stop. Okay.
Yeah, but Olivia, why do you care that nobody over there on Gerard's side is winning? He don't got a roommate. He got a wife. He got a good ass job. He don't need a support system. He's supporting others. So how do you not like he's winning? He not on the internet talking about he had to clean up the kitchen from his nasty roommate. Yeah. He not doing that, sis. That's what the internet's been trying to tell her for the longest. Olivia, we don't care nothing about Gerard going over there. We watching you, sis. We're not watching Gerard. Watching you. We don't care what Gerard got. This is not living with the web. It's been that has been dismantled for years. Stop bringing that man up. Don't nobody, just because you made the choice to go over there and roll around in the hay and got literally nothing from it. Apparently, you said $160 or something. Yeah, girl, nobody cares nothing about your ride. What he is winning is not winning. And you definitely shouldn't care about it. Your focus should be getting your focus and stop focusing on what he doing. Not she just scrolled past something. I just said you don't watch YouTube. So how did you scroll past something if you're not on YouTube watching it?
Now, when it comes to children, I love them. I miss them. They're babies for life. I'm their mommy for life. For life, God willing. Okay. But you can't hurt me about that shit. Nothing to say. That's the first thing. Oh, she don't even have her kids. She don't even have. How could she eat at Subway? She doesn't even have her kids. How could she use an iPhone? She doesn't even have her kids. How could she doesn't even have her kids? It's like, put down. Okay. You said it enough times. We all understand. Olivia's not with her 3 kids, okay? But here's what we're not gonna do. You guys are not gonna gas this anymore. We all know. We all know, for the people who paid close attention with my kids, okay? Imagine this man came, took my kids from me, did the narcissist shit do. He took my kids from me, then turns around and says, you're never there for your kids. You keep my kids from me, but then you turn around and say, oh, you can't even be there for your kids, but you won't let me even talk. Like, you guys are not going to play this game with me anymore, or the gaslighting game with me anymore. We all know what it is. We've all seen it live in action, okay? Like, literally, you guys have seen it live and in action, okay? So anyway, it is what it is. My situation will be handled by the Most High, you know? That's the only person who can handle my situation. That's the only entity that can handle my situation is the Most High, okay? Not anybody on YouTube, not even me. I can't even handle it. God is in control, and God will handle that situation. But while God is handling that situation, I'm down here on earth getting my shit together. Getting my shit together. So when my kids come back into my home with their mother, I will be fully ready and capable, you know? And that's what boss bitches do. This is what I wish I did years ago, but I didn't because I was so hung up on the sadness of it all. You know, it was hard. It was really, really hard at first. No, you're not going to just scroll through my phone. That's what you're not about to do.
What, me personally, nobody's gaslighting Olivia about losing custody for 3 kids. Let's be honest, y'all. That's old news. What that happened about 4 years ago? She keeps bringing it up, which I get why she brings it up, because it's her kid, it's her story. But girl, nobody's gaslighting you. You tried to that whole little spiel was you trying to gaslight the internet about how you feel about losing custody of your kid. How could you feel about that? No, really. I wouldn't be able to sleep peacefully knowing I lost custody of my kids because I didn't put up a big enough or a good enough fight. How do you become numb to that? Wow.
But we're not going to act like it's something that it's not, okay? That's what you guys are never going to do anymore. The haters, the watchers, the stalkers, the insane, and the delusion, okay? We're going to act like it is, okay? Because it is what it is, honey. And in the next year or so, I will on degree to show you guys. I will be proud of myself. And you guys will be proud of me soon. But until then, I'll talk about my school.
No, we won't be proud of you, sis.
I would blah, blah, I got an A on my test and blah, 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 you know. But other than that, don't worry about it. People don't want to believe I'm in school good. Don't believe it. People can believe whatever they want. Okay,
Melanated.
say whatever
Somebody
they
else
want.
mentioned that.
You
family.
guys, just
okay, I'm gonna
keep doing what you're
I'm gonna check them
I'm
out.
here to validate you guys and tell you guys if you guys are trying, you're on the right path. That's all it's about. That's all life is about, is trying.
Olivia, hush.
Okay, I'm trying to get
Hush. All life is about is trying and trying. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't take her no more. Like this girl, what degree you getting here? Girl, hush. Okay. Life is about trying. All you gotta do is try, but don't try to do anything, because if she actually believed that, she wouldn't be sitting in this shared housing situation. This girl had years to get her stuff together. 5, not 5 months, not 5 weeks. She's had 5. Okay, and nothing has happened. Nothing has happened. So at the end of the day, we talk about Olivia. We discuss her. We discuss Olivia because she's a mom that we've been watching for quite some time. Y'all, the conversation has been the same. The only thing that has changed is her losing weight. She's lost weight, right? That's it. Everything else is the same. Even little Kaylani, she's taken AJ's spot. You know, you don't want the internet to focus on your kids, but yet Kaylani sat on your lap dinner the whole entire life while you ish to the internet. Like, how is that positive for that child to be you talking ish to the internet while you bump baby on your lap? I thought you said you were in school. When do you do that? My goodness. She's a surrogate at this point. You said this is pushing 40 and has nothing to show. Exactly. Now y'all keep talking about this lit family, LIT family. What's going on there? I'm gonna have to. I have never heard of that family. I'm gonna check them out because this is like the second time somebody's mentioned that family in chat. So I'm gonna check them out. Y'all know it's a lot going on in the internet. How is she in school? Like getting a GED? Well, before you can get any type of, I would assume, degree or certificate, you have to have a GED. And we do understand that she has not accomplished that, because anytime you broke your neck to show us a crack, why wouldn't you break your neck to show us your GED? I mean, she did a whole video, GED. Why wouldn't you break your neck to show us a GED? But that's the thing. You wouldn't have to show stuff like that if you weren't known to be a liar. Like, who is really running GEDs? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I mean, really, who's running around showing a GED at her bench? I'm just saying, y'all. It's a lot going on. All right, y'all. That's my time. I'm gonna have to scan the video some more. It's about 30 minutes left of the video. I'll see where she's talking about Gerard apparently has the STD. I mean, at this point, if Gerard has STD, obviously she got one. I mean, I'm wrong. My God, I wouldn't dare get on the internet, but that's these people. Okay. All right, y'all. That's my time. I'm gone. I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Have a good day, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Remember, so what you love. Bye.